Thanks everybody for joining me today for dance aerobics. We're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. I'm going to start warming up just by walking around my space, whatever space you have to work out today. Maybe you have your yoga mat, taking steps around, or just whatever space, or taking steps in place, starting to warm up our bodies. I like to add in some upper body movement as I walk it out. So swinging my arms forward and back to about shoulder height, and then swinging them behind my back, as well as opening my arms out wide to the left and right, giving yourself a big hug, opening up your chest. Any movement that is feeling good in your body to just start to warm up. Once you're feeling good, I'm going to come to the center of my space for arm circles. Going to plant my feet shoulder width apart, bringing my arms into a T position. Elbows are extended straight to the left and to the right. You can do one arm at a time, both arms at the same time, but I'm going to start with big circles forward, reaching my hands, fingertips to the ceiling, letting my arms fall down in front of my body before bringing them back around to the top. Feeling that shoulder rotation, that side body stretch. After a couple big circles, I'm going to make my circles smaller, a little bit quicker. And in 3, 2, 1, letting my arms fall down at my side before I switch directions. Now I'm going to go backwards with my circles, evening out both directions, starting by reaching tall towards the ceiling. This time my arms will fall behind my back. Feeling your shoulder blades squeeze together, chest presses forward. And then again, after a couple big circles, make your circles a little smaller, a little bit quicker. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, letting my arms fall down at my side. And I'm just going to shake it out. Maybe a couple shoulder shrugs up and down, a couple punches towards the floor, wiggle your fingers, roll your wrists, and then let your upper body go still. Next, I'm going to move into some glute kicks. My feet are shoulder width apart. I like to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to kick one heel at a time back towards my glutes while keeping my knee pointed towards the floor. So I'm feeling that stretch at the tops of my legs, in my quads. We'll go for about 15 seconds here, finding your own pace, warming up that lower body. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Gonna follow that same format for high knees. Feet are shoulder width apart, hands are on my hips. Gonna bring one knee up at a time towards my chest, lower that foot down, and then switch sides. As I'm driving that knee, trying to get that knee as high as I can to feel that stretch in my hips, in my glutes, in my hamstrings. And then we'll go for about 15 seconds here. Again, finding a speed that feels good in your body to get warmed up. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Final 2 warm-up exercises. The next one, we're going to move into windmill toe touches, starting with my feet wider than shoulder width, toes point forward, putting my arms back into that T position, elbows extended straight. From here, hinging at my waist, reaching opposite hand down towards opposite foot, or as close as you can. Coming back up to standing and then switching sides. Feeling that full body stretch as you're twisting your core, hinging forward, stretching those hips, hamstrings, glutes, core. I'm going to do about 10 of these at your own pace. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up to standing, bringing my feet in closer together. Gonna finish with some calf raises, raising up onto our toes, lowering our heels down towards the floor, waking up our shins, our calves, our ankles. Doing about 10 of these as well. You can do both feet at the same time or one foot at a time. Got a few more. And in 3, 2, 1, and recover. Continue to warm up as you need. I'm going to talk a little bit about our workout today. Shake it out, grab some water. And with that, Our dance aerobics workout today, we have 3 sequences. Each sequence has 4 exercises. We're going to do those exercises or dance moves for about 8 counts to the song, and then I will cue when we switch. We'll circle through all of those moves and then move on to the next sequence. If at any time you need to rest or take a break, listen to your body and rest when you need. But with that, we're going to get started with sequence number 1, all new moves. So starting with sequence 1, the first one we have is step across and lean. Then we have wide toe taps, shuffle, step, and point, and then kick and reach. Starting with step across and lean, I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. Options for where you want your hands to be. I'm going to put my hands on my hips. You can have your hands down at your side or wherever feels good during this move. But I'm going to start with my right foot. I'm going to step my right foot across my body to the left. I am planting my right foot down on the floor, so my step across isn't super dramatic, but I am just stepping from right to left, 1 step. As I'm stepping my right foot across to the left, I'm going to lean my shoulders and my upper body backwards. So step across and lean slightly back. Then I'm going to reset my feet, reset my upper body facing forward, and then switch to the opposite side. My left foot is going to step across my body to the right, planting that left foot down. And then with my upper body, shoulders and back, I'm just slightly leaning backwards. And then resetting my body and alternate. So step across and lean back. Are there any questions with that one? Awesome. Second one, we have wide toe taps. I'm going to start with my feet about hip width apart, toes pointing forward. I'm going to tap my right toes wide to the right, just tapping my toes on the ground, leaving my right heel in the air. Then my feet are going to come together and I'll switch to the left, tapping my left toes out wide to the left, and then my feet come back together. For this one, I am focusing on kind of reaching that leg as wide as I can to really just tap those toes on the ground, but you can play around with the distance of your toe tap. Any questions with wide toe taps? And then we have shuffle, step, and point. Our shuffle step will be 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, and then we're going to add in a point with both of our hands. So I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to start with my elbows bent. My hands, I'm going to have my pointer fingers sticking forward. The rest of my knuckles and fingers are bent. So starting with my elbows bent, pointer fingers pointing forward, I'm going to step to the right with my right foot leading. As I'm stepping to the right, I'm going to point both of my fingers to the wall to the right. And then as my feet come together, bringing my hands closer to my chest, and then alternate, step out wide to the right. Sorry, not alternate, repeat. Step out wide to the right, point my fingers to the wall to the right, and then feet come together, pull my hands back into my chest, and then we'll switch sides. Stepping out wide to the left, both of my fingers will point to the wall to the left. As my feet come together, hands come back towards my chest, and then repeat. So 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Any questions with shuffle, step, and point?
When we point, do we look in that direction or do we continue to look straight ahead?
That's up to you. Whatever feels best. Yeah.
And are we extending our arms?
I have a slight bend in my elbows, but you can kind of extend them however feels good.
Okay. Ashley, I had a question about the crossover one first.
Yeah.
Do you actually cross your right foot over your left leg?
I'm not crossing over. I'm kind of more stepping in front. My right foot kind of steps in front of my left foot, and then my left foot kind of steps in front of my right foot.
Okay, thanks.
So not a full cross.
Okay.
Awesome.
And do we kind of tap our toes on the ground when we step across? Do we just sort of tap with our toe and bring it back?
I am planting my foot, so my step is not that long. But if you prefer a toe tap, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Any other questions with shuffle, step, and point? And then finally, we have kick and reach. We are going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to kick my right leg forward, just 1 kick in front of my body. As I'm kicking my right leg, my left hand is going to reach fingertips up towards the ceiling. Step my right foot down, lower my left hand down, and then switch sides. I'm going to kick my left leg forward. As I kick my left leg, my right arm, fingertips up towards the ceiling, reach, and then alternate. Any questions with kick and reach? Any questions with sequence 1? As we go through the first time, I'll do a little additional cueing and then kind of take it back from there as we continue. So with that, we're going to start at the top with sequence number 1. Our first move is step across and lean back. Our electric heartbeats, dance aerobics, we're going to start with Your Love, the outfield, in 3, 2, 1. Step across and lean back. Let me know if our music is ever too loud, too quiet. Stepping across and leaning our upper body backwards. Wide toe taps. Tapping 1 foot wide at a time, toes on the ground. Shuffle step and point. 2 steps right, 2 steps left, pointing both hands. Kick and reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Back to the top, step across and lean. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step and point. And kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step, point. And kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Two. Finish. Nice job, everybody. That is sequence number 1. Grab some water if you need. We'll move to sequence 2. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water as well. All right, sequence 2. Moves we have. First one, step, touch, pull down.
Alexa, stop.
Hip bump, high knee taps, and step forward, step back. Starting with step, touch, pull down. I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to start with both of my elbows bent at my side and my hands in loose fists. From here, I'm going to take a step to the right with my right foot leading, and then my left foot is going to come in to meet my right. So after I take that full step, my right arm is going to pull down from about shoulder height down towards my hip. I'm keeping that bend in my elbow the entire time, but you can kind of adjust that where it feels good for you. I'm just pulling my arm down from my shoulder to my right hip, and then I'm going to switch sides, bringing my arms back at my side, taking a step out to the left with my left foot. As my right foot comes in to meet my left, taking that full step, now my left hand is going to pull down from about shoulder height down to my hip. So a step, touch, pull down. Working same arm, same side you're stepping.
So,
Any questions with that one? Go ahead.
yes. So you're starting out with your arms at your sides. So but
Elbows
then-
bent.
Uh-huh.
Elbows bent at my side. My hands are in loose fists at about shoulder height.
Okay, so gotcha.
Yep. Any other questions with step, touch, pull down? All right, second one we have is hip bump. So for this one, I'm gonna start with my legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips. My feet are gonna stay stationary for this one. And I wanna make my hip bump very dramatic. So kind of like I'm doing an upside down U or a smile shape. I'm going to bend my knees slightly as I bring my right hip over to the right side, and then I'm extending my legs straight. Once my hip is popped over to the right, then I'm gonna switch sides, bending my knees as I come down towards the center, and then my left hip's coming over to the left side as I straighten out my legs. So a big U or a smile shape with your hips leading from left to right for hip bump. Any questions with that one? All right, then we have high knee taps, feet shoulder width apart, bringing one knee up at a time towards our chest. Opposite hand is going to touch the top of opposite knee. So as I bring my left knee up towards my chest, my palm of my right hand is going to tap the top of my left knee. Lower that left leg down, reset my body. Right knee comes up towards my chest. The top of my left hand taps the top of my right knee. And then alternate. Any questions with high knee taps? And then to finish, we have step forward, step back, starting with our feet shoulder width apart. I'm taking a big step forward, each foot one step, and then I'm taking a big step backwards and then alternating. You control the distance of the step that you would like to take. I'm trying to make my steps just a little bit bigger on this one to kind of take up a lot of space, but that's up to you. Any questions with step forward, step back? All right, that is sequence 2, starting at the top with step, touch, pull down. Our next song is You Make My Dreams Come True, starting in 3, 2, 1. Step, touch, pull down. Same side step, same arm pulls down, shoulder to hip. And hip bump. Bend and extend your knees from left to right. High knee taps. Opposite hand, top of opposite knee. Step forward, step back. Step, touch, pull down. And hip bump. High knee taps. Step forward, step back. Step, touch, pull down. And hip bump. High knee tap. Step forward, step back. To finish. Woo! Nice job, everyone. That's sequence number 2. Grab a little water. I'm going to grab some water. And then we're on to sequence 3. All right. Final sequence, sequence 3. The moves we have are shoulder squeeze and core twist, grapevine, front back arm raise, and then side step. Starting with shoulder squeeze, core twist. I'm going to start with my feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Our feet are going to stay planted for this one. I'm going to start with my arms in goalpost arms. So fingertips pointed towards the ceiling, but my elbows bent, creating 2 90-degree angles with my arms. My head is in between. My elbows are in line with my shoulders, maybe a little bit below my shoulders. From here, I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together as I turn my chest and my hips to face the wall to the right. So squeeze your shoulders, chest puffs forward, hips and chest turn to the right. Then I'm going to reset back to the center and then do the same thing to the left. Squeeze my shoulder blades to the left, opening up my chest, and then turning my hips and chest to face the wall to the left. So a shoulder squeeze plus a core twist. Any questions with shoulder squeeze, core twist? Option to add a little bit of a knee bend or a dip or a bounce in your knees as you turn from left to right, if that feels good to you. Next we have grapevine. Starting with our feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to take a step to the right with my right foot leading. After that step to the right, my left foot is either going to cross over or behind my right leg. That's up to you. Once your legs are crossed, I'm going to bring my right leg, uncrossing my feet back to the start. And then I'm going to move to the opposite direction. Left foot takes a step to the left. Right foot crosses over or behind your left. Uncrossing that left leg, feet come back to the center. If you have more room, you can take more than one step. But any questions with grapevine? And then we have front and back arm raise. We're going to keep our feet stationary here, feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to raise my right hand, fingertips pointed towards the wall in front of me. My right arm is straight out from my shoulder. As I raise my right arm forward, I'm going to raise my left hand, fingertips pointing behind my back towards the wall behind me. So almost like my arms are in a straight line, one forward, one back. From here, lower both of my hands down, fingertips towards the floor, and then I'm going to switch. Left hand will reach forward as my right hand reaches behind my back, and then we'll just alternate that forward and back reach. Any questions with front and back arm raise? And then to finish, we have side step. We'll start with our feet together. I'm going to take a step out to the right with my right foot leading. As my feet are wide, you can add in a snap or a clap at your chest if you would like. Then I'm going to bring my right foot back to meet my left and then repeat to the left. Taking a step with my left foot out wide to the left. Option to add a snap or a clap at your chest and then feet come back together. Any questions with side step? All right, any questions with sequence number 3? Let's do it. Starting at the top with shoulder squeeze, core twist our next song is Walking on Sunshine, starting in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder squeeze, core twist. Squeezing your shoulder blades as you're turning your chest and hips to face left to right. And grapevine. Front and back arm raise. And side step. Option to add a snap or a clap. And back to shoulder squeeze, core twist. Grapevine. Front and back arm raise. And side step. Shoulder squeeze, core twist. Forward, back, reach. Oh, sorry, grapevine. Mixing up my moves. Grapevine. Now forward, back, reach. And side step. Shoulder squeeze, core twist. Grapevine. Forward, back, reach. To finish. Woo. Nice work, everybody. That is our 3 sequences. We're heading back to the beginning. I'm going to turn my fan on, and we're back to sequence number 1. Grab some water if you need. Sequence 1 moves. We have step across and lean back, wide toe taps, shuffle step and point, and then kick and reach. Are there any questions with sequence 1? Okay, starting at the top with step across and lean back. Our next song is Love Shack. Longer song, about 5 minutes. So Keep that in mind as we get started. At the top with step across, lean back in 3, 2, 1. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step and point. Kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. And kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. Kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. Kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. Kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Two, finish. Woo. Awesome. Nothing like a 5-minute song to get us sweating. Nice work, everybody. Grab some water. I'm going to grab some water. And we're on to sequence number 2. All right, back to sequence 2. We have step, touch, pull down, hip bump, high knee taps, and step forward, step back. Are there any questions with sequence 2? Okay, starting with step, touch, pull down. Our next song is 8-6-7-5-3-0-9, starting at the top. In 3, 2, 1, step, touch, pull down. Hip bump.
You give me something I can hold on to. I know you think I'm like the others before.
High knee taps.
Who saw your name and number on the wall? Danny, I got your number. I need to make you
Step forward, step back. Step, touch, pull down. And hip bump.
I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. I tried my imagination, but I was disturbed.
High knee taps.
Johnny, I've got your number. I need to make you mine. Johnny, don't change your number.
Step forward, step back. Step, touch, pull down. And hip bump. High knee taps. Step forward, step back. Step, touch, pull down. And hip bump. High knee taps. 2, finish. Awesome job, everybody. We're moving on to sequence 3. Grabbing some water. we have sequence 3 moves. First one, shoulder squeeze, core twist. Then we have grapevine. Then front and back arm raise. And then side step. Any questions with sequence 3? Okay, starting at the top, shoulder squeeze, little core twist. Our next song, let's do Electric Avenue. Starting at the top in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder squeeze, core twist. Grapevine. Front and back arm raise.
Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take
And
it higher.
side step.
Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I abhor ya. Can't get food for the
Shoulder squeeze, core twist.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it
Front and
higher.
back arm raise.
Oh,
No, grapevine. Sorry. Keep messing it up.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Now front and back arm raise.
Gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it
And side step.
Who is to blame in what country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone. Oh,
Shoulder squeeze, core twist.
down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
And grapevine.
Oh, out in the street, out in the street, out in the daytime, out in the night. Oh,
Front and back arm raise.
down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
And side step.
Out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town. Oh,
Shoulder squeeze, core twist.
to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Hey, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Oh yeah,
And grapevine.
in the daytime, Electric Avenue. Rock it in the night, take it higher. Electric Avenue. Rock it in Miami, Electric
To finish. Woo! We are back to the beginning. We probably have time for at least 1 or 2 more songs. Back to sequence 1, we have step across and lean back, wide toe taps, shuffle step and point, and kick and reach. Are there any questions with sequence 1?
On the shuffle step and point, are we
Yeah.
pointing when our feet come together or when they're separated?
I'm pointing when my feet are separated.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. All right, starting at the top, with step across, lean back. Let's see. Let's do footloose in 3, 2, 1. Step across, lean back. And wide toe taps. Shuffle step point. Kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step and point. Kick and reach. And step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. And kick and reach. Step across, lean back. Wide toe tap. Shuffle step point. Kick and reach. To finish. Awesome job, everybody. That is all the time we have today. We got about 2 4-minute songs left, and we need to get a cool down in. So we're going to get into a cool down. Great job, everybody. Grab some water. I'm going to play a little cool down music. We'll start our cool down kind of the same way we started our warm up, just by grabbing your water, walking it out, letting your body recover before we do a little stretching. Awesome work today. Way to learn 3 new sequences and get through about 10 songs. Once you've grabbed some water, walked it out a little bit, I'm going to start at the center of my space with a little deep breathing. If you're ready to join along with me, I'm going to do a deep breathing, full body stretch, starting with my legs wider than shoulder width apart. Nice wide base at my legs. I'm going to Take a big inhale breath as I reach both of my hands, fingertips up to the ceiling, focusing on that big inhale breath and that long spine stretch. And then on your exhale, option to drop it to a forward fold, hands come down to the floor, or just dropping your arms down at your side. Whatever's calling out to you here, we'll do that 2 more times. When you're ready, slowly coming back up to standing, big inhale breath as you reach tall. And then your choice, exhale, let it all go. One final time here, when you're ready, big inhale breath as you reach. Longest reach of the day. And exhale, let it all go, let it all out. If you're taking that forward fold option, pausing at the bottom for just a moment, maybe you let your head hang, maybe you grab onto your opposite elbows and let your weight of your upper body stretch out the backs of your legs before slowly coming back up to standing. Once you're back to standing, bringing my feet in a little bit closer together. I'm going to start with a side body stretch / arm stretch. I'm going to reach both of my hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Feet are shoulder width apart. With my left hand, I'm going to grab onto my right wrist, and then I'm going to lean over to the left, pulling my right arm just a little bit slightly with that left hand to deepen my stretch I feel throughout my right arm, my shoulders, and my side body. Option to take out that reach and grab if that doesn't feel good for you. Hips and chest face forward. You're just leaning over to the left. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to center. I'm going to switch hands. My right hand is going to grab onto my left wrist. My arms are extended up overhead. This time I'm going to lean over to the right, using my right hand to add a little bit extra pressure on my left arm as I'm pulling to the right. Stretching my left side body, my left arm, my left shoulder. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to standing and releasing my arms down at my side, letting your body recover there. Awesome work. We're going to move into a hamstring stretch. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart. I'm going to step 1 step forward with my right foot. My right heel is on the ground. My right toes are in the air. I like to put my hands on my hips. If you have something on your left side, like a chair or a wall, you could use your left hand to grab for stability. If not, I'm going to hinge at my waist, bending my left leg while keeping my right leg straight, pushing my hips backwards, chest faces the floor until I feel that stretch in my right hamstring. Option to have hands on your hips. You can even bring your hands to your legs. Maybe you reach both of your hands down towards those right toes. Whatever feels good here. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back up to standing. Stepping my right foot back. We'll switch to the left. I'm going to step my left foot 1 step forward. The left heel's on the ground, left toes are in the air. Have a bend in my right knee, left leg is straight. Going to stick my butt back, push my hips back as I lean forward, hinging forward. My back is straight. Chest points down towards the floor until you feel that stretch in the back of your left leg. Option for hands on your hips, hands on your legs, or reaching both hands down to your left toes. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1. And release. Coming back up to standing. I'm going to finish with some ankle circles and some wrist circles. I'm going to point my right toes on the floor. With my right heel, I'm going to draw some circles. Going clockwise to start. At the same time, rolling my wrists in circles. Fingertips are drawing circles clockwise, counterclockwise. Gonna plant my right foot down, switch to my left. Left toes are on the ground, left heel's in the air. Same thing here, clockwise circles with your heel, counterclockwise, whatever feels good. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it all go, shake it out. Awesome job today, everybody. Thank you for joining for Dance Aerobics. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. This is